up, people? Revan the Legend here, and welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Let's go! As you can see, losing again. This squad arena is not for me, alright? I'm too underpowered, it's not good. First off, how are you all doing? It's been a little while, just a smidge. I've got to a bit of a transitional period where I've unlocked the three main characters that I can unlock as far as with the squads and the tunes that I have. So we've got Yoda, we've got Thrawn, and we've got Palpatine. But there's a bit of a jump between us getting anything else, and I'm not anywhere near yet, really. So I'm in grind period again, like it was before when I was grinding Phoenix to get to a point where I could unlock these guys. Now I've unlocked them, I need to grind again to try and get to the next level and unlock more people. So is what it is. We really need to get to level 85 as soon as possible, so I'm doing dailies every single freaking day, just getting that leveling up, and we're getting there. It is a slog, but once you get started, it's happy days. So we'll take a quick look at what we're working with right now. Oh, look at that purple. Do you see that purple? I know a lot of you high tier players out there are probably looking at me laughing. You have a chuckle. Have a chuckle, good sir. But for me, this is big. This is huge. Look how much purple there is. I mean, it genuinely takes me about 3 days to gear one tune. Like, who was the most recent one? I think it might have even been like Ezra. By the time I got the pieces that I needed, that's including getting donations from the guild and all that, like 3 days to do one tune. And then I'm trying to get all of the people who I use often. So we've got all the Phoenix squad, we've got 6 Jedi / Republic tunes, because I kind of mix and match them. And then all the Sith ones, apart from Maul now, he's the only one who's let me down. We need to get him to purple, and then I got Kylo Ren in the mix just because he's a bit of a plug-and-play for your boy. But yeah, it's kind of slow going trying to get this gear. So we can craft one of these for Maul, but then what do we need here? Okay, we can craft that. Okay, we can craft that. Oh, we ain't got that. I need 6 of these. Right, I'll request them from my peoples. The fantastic Force Revenants, best guild in the game, don't at me. Carlos needs a bit of this, you can have a bit of that. And my man Rex needs a bit of this, you can have a bit of that. I own 20, but I don't know if I need them. Actually, there's no green, so I suppose I should be okay. Well, we can donate that then. Because this is what I was doing, is I was donating stuff that I needed. So this is green, I only own 1, but who do I need it for? I'm not going to be leveling one of these guys up. Not anytime soon, so you can take the dono as well, my friend. There we go. Guilds. Guilds are great, especially when they're as good as this one, Force Revenants. Best guild in the game, don't at me. Let's go. So, we're starting on the path of Maul. We've got no one we can unlock just yet. Middling grind. So, the focus now is just going to be grinding the levels so we can unlock everything else that we've still got locked. Galactic War, I'm really, it's like my favourite game mode by far, it's not even close. I do my dailies, then I have a go on Galactic War, and that's kind of my day on Galaxy of Hero done at this point. And then I just maybe log on later on in the day, once the energy is refreshed, just to try and grab a few shards of certain people that I'm after. So we are going to, today, I think we're going to have a little roll on Galactic War. That's what I'm going to do. But before I do, it's shout out time. This is not a sponsored thing or anything like that. I've come across a really cool podcast. This podcast speaks majority about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but they do speak about other Star Wars things, and then a few other random subjects get thrown in the mix. The podcast is called Good Morning KORRIBAN. Good Morning KORRIBAN! And I will leave a link in the description, and you can see them here if I do my editing job properly. Sometimes I'm lazy, but I'm sure I've done this. So go check them out. Really cool. Good for low tier players like Uber Noob over here, or even your high tier players. Because I know that they cater to high tier players, because sometimes they talk about stuff and I don't know what they're talking about. They're talking about gear mod / asterisk 12D with the super speed, and I'm just there like, I don't know what's going on, but I like it. And they got a really cool intro where they take a different movie and they put a little spin on the intro every week. Go check them out. Trust me, go check them out. Highly recommended from your boy. So Galactic War, I'm in a bit of a rut, and I'm sure you guys have probably noticed if you've been watching lately, where I tend to auto battles so much that when it comes to doing it manually, I'm slipping. All right, I'm not good. I'm not good. I'm still in a learning progress here. I'm trying. But what I find is with Galactic War, I can almost auto pretty much the first half of Galactic War without issue, without losing the tune, without losing energy, and we're okay. Although that Kanan does look a little bit tasty. We'll get the healer before he heals everyone up, and then we should be able to clear quite easily. Gets in there. Take him down. Where's our healer? Oh, there's two. There's two. It'll be fine. We'll take him out, take Luminar out, and then it's happy days. Oh damn, he's healing. See, they're going against my wishes here. You're going against my wishes. I know he's taunting, but untaunt him. I really got to start playing. I really got to start playing manually. This is ridiculous. It's like when I used to play. That was like a racing game that I used to play, and you had the choice of letting the computer do your gears for you, or you do it yourself. But if you let the computer do it, you're gonna be a bit slower than the other racers. It's part of the compromise, and I was lazy, and I apologise. I should really do well. I'm going manual from this point on. We're gonna manual it. There's a level 72 there. That's fine. These guys are weak. They're weak sauce. They're blue. They're blue tiered, blue geared, green geared, low level. We're good here. I'm doing it manually. I'm not doing no auto stuff. Right, so we're gonna start with him. The problem is, I don't really have a massive grasp on the debuffs and the buffs. I don't have a massive grasp on it yet. And even just focusing on one squad like I have been with these guys, I'm still not quite there. I'm still not quite there. Like, I understand the basics. You know what I mean? I understand the fundamentals. That's what I understand. But I've read a guide on how to use Phoenix Squad, which essentially is use everyone's special maneuvers as much as possible. Always use Zeb. When it asks you to attack with another person, always use Zeb. I've not really found a great use for Chopper, apart from his basic attack, which is pretty low level. I find when I put them on auto, they seem to not self-heal, but they seem to like stay at a high level of energy quite easily. And if someone does drop low, they do tend to over the turns get back up. And I've not got a handle on it yet. If I tell you what, this is what we need to do. If you guys know a specific, whether it's a YouTube video or if it's a forum thread or a Reddit or anything, if you know a specific thing that I can either read or watch to improve vastly, which is what I need to do, please link me below. Please, even if you put a URL, I will make sure it pops up. I'll put you on the permission ting, and I need help, right? It takes a big person to ask for help. But I need some help. I do need some help. I just don't get a lot of it. I just don't get a lot of it, and it annoys me. Because in other mobile games I've got, you know, I got it. And I just don't seem to get it here. Like I said, I've read the basics, which are like, you know, if you're going to use Ezra's special, you always use Zeb. If you're going to use Hera's special, you use Zeb. This one's a protection one, which I don't really need at this minute. So she's going to use Zeb as well. Didn't seem to be a lot of damage. I feel like it would have been just better off using her basic. See, it's things like this that I don't get as well. It's like, hold on, there's one of these that breaks taunts, I think. Dispels will debuff from himself and grants himself and another one target up. Dispels damage to target and taunt for 2 turns. Then dispels all death on another target. There's one that one of them has which breaks the taunt. I'm sure of it. You see here, people, I'm drowning. I'm drowning in information here. We're just not doing it. We're just not getting there. I used to hate Chewie, so like literally when I first started, because he would taunt, obviously, when you first start out, Chewie is kind of tough to kill. Because with your basic tunes he is, you know, he takes a bit of chipping away on. And I was just so mad that he would taunt. Like, I'd get someone down to like red health, and then he would taunt, and it would freaking annoy the hell out of me. And the funny thing is, like, 6 months on or however long I've been playing, I'm still kind of coming into the same problems. So a lot of these guys have got like protection things, but there's no one really hurting for health right now. So I'm guessing I should just continue, just chipping away. Chopper gains taunt for 1 turn. Why has taunt gains evasion? So he taunts and doesn't take a lot of damage, which is obviously pretty cool. Dispel all buffs on target enemy. So a buff. For each buff dispelled this way, enemy lose 8% turn meter and Chopper gains 10% protection. So that's the one that gets rid of taunts, I'm guessing. Because a buff is considered a taunt for them. So we'll do that next time, we'll check that out. This is what I don't get, is when I use this power here, it seems to be weaker than this one. Deals physical damage to target, also exposes them for 1 turn. This one, call another ally to assist. That ally's attack has 25% potency and does 25% more damage. So it does do more damage. But why doesn't it feel that way? It doesn't seem to feel that way. See, Ezra's is huge. It's hugely powerful. It's a special move. See, that feels like... It feels like power-wise or health-wise it took away more. Plus, exposing it's got to be better. I don't know. This game can be a mystery to me. It really can. For all the time I'm playing it, the whole idea of this series is that it's my journey from being a noob to hopefully being a very good player. And I feel like I've come so far along and I'm still struggling with a lot of the fundamentals. And some of it is probably my fault, laziness. Like I said, it's once you get a decent squad, it's so easy just to click auto and let them run through. But yeah, I'm struggling. So you know, I'm gonna put a hold on it there. I just want to see what we got in the store, and see what let's have a look at what we can get. So I usually always buy these, no matter what it is, because you know, 2,000 credits is, you know, it's cheap on any way you look at it. So even if I don't need it, even if I've already got like 100 of them, I get it anyway. Chopper, we are gonna get that there. So Chopper's on 73. We're getting close to maxing him out now. When he is done, I don't really know who I'm going to be looking for next. Boba Fett seems to be in a lot of squads, and I probably could use some more smugglers / hunters for some of the events that pop up. I don't spend these guild coins on gear pieces, when perhaps I should. But I don't usually. I just kind of keep them around until one of these pop up. So like a Maul, I'm quite happy to take a Maul, and I'm quite happy to take a Kylo. Just because he's close to being unlocked. Kit Fisto, I don't think I've ever seen anyone use him. Ever. I have no idea why. What do we have here? I know we got this 2, so we can go with HK. From one away from, and then Savage is another one I've been trying to unlock. We're fully maxed out here, so I'm probably going to be using this for Luminara. Oh, I've got Biggs that I can either unlock or level up. Phasma would be kind of sick. Get a lot of this currency, and again, I just tend to use it on people who are trying to level up or maybe want to level up eventually. I don't spend a lot of it on ships. In fact, I don't really do much on ships at all, to be fair. Wedge, I'm definitely going to take a little bit of the Wedge. I feel like Grievous, I've never got... I seem to amass this so easily, I might as well. 16 out of 15, so we've already can level him up. Consular. Yeah, do you know, I've completely neglected the fleet arena. I don't seem to enjoy it at all, to be honest with you. Can't afford nothing here yet, but you guys gave me the advice the last time. You said do not use this currency on anything but Hermit Yoda, and that's exactly what I've been doing. So as soon as I've reached an amount here, which allows me to purchase here, I do it. So we're currently 43 shards into Yoda, but anyone else pops up, not doing it. Not doing it. So listening to your advice. I'm listening to your advice, people. Only Hermit. That's all I'm spending on. And then we've got this a couple tokens there, but nowhere near enough to get anything. I mean, do I really need 1,100 just to get 5 shards of Grievous. That feels excessive. That feels excessive. We've done a few of the daily bits. I'll finish that off later. I think we're nearly done. I can't leave Cantinas undone because we're trying to get Ezra at the minute. 40. So it's. I tell you what, they just don't pay out a lot. They don't pay out a lot at all. Didn't even multi-sim fully there. So look at that, 1. With that 100 crystal refresh, I got 1 shard of Ezra. That's crazy. I mean, I know you get these tokens, but I mean, the payoff's not correct. It's not right. That makes me mad. Thank you guys for watching Revan the Legend. See you again, and peace.